see trees that are green, red roses too. I'll watch them bloom for me and for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Nicola McGuire is a familiar face in Galway's nighttime venues, singing with many well-known bands at many of the city's balls, special events and of course pantos at the Town Hall Theatre. Now she's sharing her sweet tones at some of the city's best hotspots this August and keeping us entertained.
I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Nicola, you're so well known in Galway. It's great to finally catch up with you. How's things been lately?
Excellent. Working away, working hard. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it.
Many people will know you from, I suppose, performing at many of the balls in the city. You're gigging all over the town. Tell us about some of the gigs that you do.
I play regularly in the 12 in Barna with a 3-piece jazz. So that's really nice. It's chilled out and relaxing, and if anyone wants to go there for a glass of wine and a nice chat, it's a nice place to go. I play regularly in the G Hotel as well, with a 5-piece jazz, and again, it's lovely and chilled out. On the other side of it then I have a band which we do kind of funk and soul, and it would be much more exciting and, you know, lively, and, you know, I really enjoy that too. So I have a mix of different types of music, but I absolutely love all of it.
And how do you keep going? Like, you're gigging every night of the week nearly.
I just love it. It's a buzz that I get from it. You know, it's just, I'm totally enthusiastic about my music. I love it, and that's what keeps me going.
And growing up, you said that you knew at the age of 9 that this was what you wanted to do.
I used to say when I was in school that I wanted to be a pop star when I grew up. So I suppose, in a way, you know, I've got my own kind of way about it, you know, but yeah, music is definitely my thing. I just love it. I love it.
And did you ever think that when you were growing up that you'd actually, you know, be working like nearly all the Galway's venues, like, you know?
Not really, no. I suppose my family would be very musical, so we would always have music in the house, and it was more just an enjoyment thing for me. And then when I started getting some opportunities to perform in Galway, it just took off from there, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's fantastic, you know.
Panto then is a major part of your life. You've been doing it for the last 6 years.
Yeah, pantomime is so much fun. You know, just everybody that you work with is just, it's so exciting, and the kids, you know, you feed from the children in the audience, and it's just magic. It's absolutely magic. So hopefully now it's their 30th year this year, so hopefully I'll be back, you know, to do something this year. So
tell me about some of the roles you've played in that, because you're usually the leading
leading
lady
lady.
and the goodie in the panto.
Always the goodie, never the baddie, funnily enough. I've played Sleeping Beauty, I've played Princess Jasmine, I was Princess Pauline in Jack and the Beanstalk. I've done a lot of different ones, you know, but as you said, always the goodie. But only last year we did the Power Performance Academy, we did the Wiz, and I was the Wicked Witch, so it was my first baddie performance, and I was painted green from head to toe, and it was really
And
good.
how was that? How did you know, feel like being the bad?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was really funny.
So tell me about some of the bands you're playing in, because you're in nearly every band that's going.
Yeah, I have a 5-piece jazz called Nicola and the H Gang, and we would do weddings, corporate functions and things like that. I have a new band which we recently just played in the Keys called Boogie Two Shoes, and that's kind of like Blues Brothers, Commitments kind of stuff, and that's with another girl called Gillian, so that was really good fun. We had a gig just the other night and it was brilliant. And then I play part-time with the Black Magic Big Band, which I absolutely love as well.
They're
And
great, like,
yeah,
they're so well known in
so
Galway,
well
so
known,
is it
yeah.
just amazing to be playing with them?
It's just to stand there and sing and to have that sound coming from behind you is just out of this world. It's really cool. You know, so I love that. And then I have the Eye Candy, which is, again, you know, more Christina Aguilera, Beyonce,
Nice.
funky kind of stuff. And we play like Bar 903 and places like that. So that's just magic. I love it. I love all different types of music, anything from jazz right through to funk and soul, and I just love it all.
So is there any one gig that you like the best, like weddings or sing at balls, or is there any one gig? Because I know you're doing the G Hotel and the 12 this summer, and they're great spots to
They're
play in.
brilliant, yeah. Probably the bigger the ball situations where you'd have a big band and the crowd is huge and they're loving it, you know, and you feed from the crowd as well, you know, when they're loving the music, it gives you a buzz, and it, you know, it drives you, and it's just, you know, probably something like that would be my favourite, you know, the bigger gigs. But sometimes the smaller intimate gigs are lovely as well, because the people are sitting there and they're really listening. you know, and it's lovely for people to come up afterwards and say, you know, I really enjoyed that. It means so much, you know, that they appreciated what you do, you know.
So what's the ultimate dream then for Nicola McGuire?
I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I like to be kind of recognised as a vocalist, and you know, to be appreciated for I suppose my talent or whatever. So yeah, I'm happy, you know, life is good. It's
Any
good.
album coming out, or are you gonna
You never know, you never know. I'll watch this space, I suppose. We'll have to wait and see.
Lovely, well we certainly will watch this space, and we'll see you at the G and the 12 this
Yeah,
summer.
you will, you sure will. Thank you.
And if you'd like to check out some of Nicola's Dolce tones this summer, she can be found at the G Hotel and the 12 in Barna, along with many other venues in the city. Well, that's it, I'm afraid, for this month's Spotlight. As always, I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to be featured on the programme, why not send me an email to grania@city.ie. Of course, as always, there'll be more information